There was a time that I was terrified of teaching kindergarten. It didn't matter how good the homeschool curriculum for kindergarten was, I just didn't want to do it. It was much easier to send the kids to school for kindergarten and first grade. Then, once they had the basics down, I would bring them home and homeschool them. Then I didn't need to worry about finding the best homeschool curriculum for kindergarten. Then it happened. I officially became a COVID homeschooler. So I was already homeschooling my oldest three, but number four was in school for kindergarten, and I had a preschooler and an infant. Then we all remembered what happened. Suddenly, everyone was a homeschooler, and my best laid plans for sending kids to school for the early grades came to a screeching halt. So I finished out number four's kindergarten as a COVID homeschooler. Then I faced the dilemma of what to do for our first grade. So then as things continued to linger, I faced a greater dilemma. Do I send number five to school for kindergarten? And if I didn't send him to school, then I would need to homeschool him. So I was not mentally prepared for this at all. I was truly terrified of teaching kindergarten. But I just had to put on my big girl pants and do what I needed to do. So fast forward 3 years, and number five made it through kindergarten. And I am about to add number six to the homeschool pool. So yes, I will be teaching her kindergarten. And you know what I discovered? It is not that terrifying. It really isn't. Yes, you can homeschool kindergarten very easily, actually. And it is possible to teach your kids how to read and the basics of counting and math, but it does help to have the best homeschool curriculum for kindergarten. Hello, Rebel Moms, and welcome to the Life Unboxed podcast. I'm Jodie, the mom, wife, homeschool mom of six, and successful mom entrepreneur. And I am bringing you information and inspiration on raising kids, running a business, and keeping your sanity. You can find the episode show notes, Rebel Mom checklist to help you homeschool and work from home confidently, tools to make your work from home life easier, and so much more at lifeunboxed.blog. Now let's get into the show. Okay, so now let's talk about how much time you should be spending homeschooling kindergarten, because this is a big question I see from all the new homeschooling moms. You want to cover all the topics and give your kids the best education possible, because all homeschoolers do algebra by third grade, right? Then you discover something that throws off all of your expectations, hopes, and dreams. Your child has a really short attention span. But here's the good news. All kids do at this age. So don't try to force your kids. Work with it. One of the goals of any homeschool is to teach our kids to love learning, or at least know how to learn. So this is the age where you want to cultivate that. Your school time shouldn't be a time of dread for you or your child. So time spent on school at this age should be about 30 minutes to an hour, broken up throughout the day. So it's not one chunk of time. Okay, so what should you be teaching during that time? So I know what you're thinking. If school is only 30 minutes, then how can I possibly teach all of the subjects? And the short answer is you don't. And that's the good news too. You don't need to teach all the subjects. You only need to really focus on two, and that's reading and math. But if you want to teach other things, that's great. But do it because you both enjoy it. It doesn't need to be out of an obligation to do it. So I have added more subjects to our kindergarten work, but when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I just tell myself, we only need to do reading and math. And so some days that might be all that we do is reading and math, and we skip everything else. So I do have older kids, so I have added busy work to our kindergarten because little hands need to be occupied and they want to do it. So it hasn't been a drag. If it ever reached the point of us hating it, then I would ditch it. Younger kids want to be like the older kids. My youngest can't wait to start school so she can finally be like the older ones. And even now, she has school books that she'll pull out and do whatever she wants in them because she wants to do school when the big kids are doing school.